The NFL is no stranger to players underperforming after getting a bag. In the era of the booming salary cap, quarterbacks are being paid a disproportionately high percentage of their team's available dollars. The problem with teams committing so much of their cap space to quarterbacks is that it is clearly an unsuccessful strategy. While the sample size for the 2024 season might be very small, we've seen the same pattern over the years. Currently, over 9 players make over $50 million per year in the NFL. And what is the common thing between them? None of them have won a Super Bowl yet. The problem is simple. The more you give to a quarterback, the less you give to everyone else. This is fine as long as the quarterback plays to the value of his contract, or as long as a handful of cheap rookies come through to fill the gaps. When those things don't happen, teams usually fail. Quarterbacks have been given huge extensions because teams deemed it risky not to, but it turns out going all in on a cap-beating quarterback is one of the riskiest propositions in the sport. Rising league revenues have pushed the salary cap from $123 million in 2013 to $255.5 million this season, giving teams more freedom. A consequence of these salary fluctuations is that NFL teams dump all but the top veterans once their rookie contracts are up. A lot of this money has gone to quarterbacks, and not always to good ones, which has created a disjointed, stunningly bad market for the position. Deshaun Watson shook the quarterback market with his massive $46 million per year deal a couple of years ago. Since then, other teams have been forced to get into a rat race about making their franchise quarterback the highest paid. Jalen Hurts, after guiding Eagles to a Super Bowl, signed a 5-year, $255 million deal, while Lamar Jackson, courtesy of being named NFL MVP, was given a $260 million deal. These are the only 2 exceptions among those 9 players who have done fairly well. Ahead of the 2024 season, the Cowboys made Dak Prescott the highest paid player in NFL history. Prescott became the first player to get a yearly salary of $60 million. What followed was a horrendous 1-2 start to the season. Joe Burrow and Trevor Lawrence, the next highest paid players in the league, have started their seasons with 0-3 record. While the Bengals defense has led Burrow down, Lawrence has only himself to blame. In an attempt to fill Aaron Rodgers' shoes, the Packers named Jordan Love the starting QB in 2023. He won the franchise's trust by leading them to playoffs. As a result, Love got a massive 4-year, $220 million extension before the 2024 season. And guess what happened in the first game? Love got injured and was ruled out for multiple games. Tua Tagovailoa, who recently signed a 4-year, $212.4 million contract extension with Dolphins, suffered yet another concussion, and nobody knows when he'll come back, if he decides to come back. For Tua, things look so bad that many analysts and former players want him to retire for his own good. There can be 1 coincidence, 2 coincidences, or even 3 for that matter. But this surely can't be a coincidence. Teams can surely win with a high-priced quarterback. The Cowboys are not going to ask for their money back on Prescott, nor will the Jaguars or Dolphins on their respective passers. What is more important is how teams start overpaying a single player so much and rather focus on building a solid team around the quarterback. The lesson is obvious. Don't overpay. There are new, different ways to win in the NFL. The lesson of Patrick Mahomes' success in Kansas City is that his contract allows the Chiefs to pay Chris Jones. Josh Allen's deal allows Von Miller and many other Bills players to get paid. It doesn't mean that when the time comes, those teams should spend exorbitant amounts of money on Mahomes and Allen. Maybe teams will get smarter. They will have to, because at the end of the day, the highest paid tag won't matter, but a Super Bowl winner tag will definitely matter.